All right, well, let's start. What do you say? We just start right here coming out the back door. Look at Pawpaw's pretty orange trees.
Yes.
Boy, they've grown a bunch since they've been out here in the real sun, you know it?
Yeah,
That looks really good. And this one's spread out, got a lot of new growth on it.
Yes,
You can see the terrible water quality that we have here. Look at this calcified junk that's built up on there for being in my greenhouse under those misters. Oh man, but it's doing better now, ain't it? Oh, Choco, take it easy. Let's go over there and look.
Okay.
All right, so all the volunteer tomatoes have gotten big and fell over here in the resting garden. Asen, he's getting big, aren't you?
Yep, I just standing.
You're just checking it out from up high?
Yeah.
Well, so there isn't any tomatoes right now, but
No.
you know what? I didn't plant those. Those came up from last year, so we're just going to hope it turns into something while this guy's resting.
I planted those when I was old.
Oh, when you were old, you planted them?
Yeah.
I remember that.
I
All right, I've got that little blackberry tomato.
Yep.
It's got a whole bunch on it. I don't even want it. That's real life.
Yep. That place.
Okay, and here's some more. I don't know what flavor we've got, but I believe in the next month or two, I'm going to have quite a bit back in here. And there's those green onions that got stuck in the ground about 5 years ago that we come out here and graze off of when we're eating some baked potatoes or something. And over there, let me see if I can get over here. Let's check this out. All right.
Let's go.
Now that one I see a tomato on, but I don't know what it is. Actually, I see two tomatoes. Let me creep over here. I'm gonna peek. So I got something here, nothing humongous, but and look, there's another one right there sitting on the ground. And this stuff's going all natural. And you can see there's beans swallowing up. That's pinot beans. I went to make a pot of beans and I soaked my beans and there was too many beans in the pot, so I threw a couple of them out here. And voila, I got a bunch of beans growing. This rests till next spring and then I get to start working this as my garden again. In the meantime, it's all natural. All right, you can see bananas are getting up there a little bit. I don't know if we'll ever actually get a banana off of one, but they can produce bananas. So, and the cannas, they're real full and thick in here. My peach tree from seed here is doing great, getting big. And there's another one on the other side of it there. This one is the Florida Prince that I bought from the grocery store. It's doing just fine as well. Over here is Asen's popcorn bush.
Yes, I ate popcorn.
This guy right here, it's really a spirea, I guess is how you say it. Maybe spirea.
Yeah, it's mine.
But yeah, we did that, dude. What do you call that?
Good.
We air layered that guy, and it's doing great. I got to figure out where to put it in the ground.
I got to figure my strawberries where to put them too.
You got to figure out where to put your strawberries?
Yeah, because the...
Well, I noticed you put some here in between these little basils, and you've been letting them go.
But,
And those big old elephant ears, we got to watch out around them, don't we?
yeah.
Because up underneath them, those red wasps like to build nests and bite pawpaw.
You have to bite me, Asen. I'm scary of that.
I don't want them to bite you. I'll smush them if they do it, you know it?
Now smush them back.
What do you say you and I go down that way and see what we got?
Yeah.
All right, we're almost to the pepper garden. What I was going to show you guys, though, is this passion vine. I forget the type of butterfly that likes to eat that, but they have eaten that up. But look out here. This is what I want to show you. You see all these little guys popping up all over my yard?
Yep.
All of those started back here, okay? And they have traveled all the way. They're growing up through there. I have to pluck them out of my pepper garden all the time. And look out here in my yard. I mean, they're halfway to my house. See, there's the last one. That's a good, I'm going to say, that's 25 feet probably from this last one here. There you go. Me and Bubba gonna mow them down later, aren't we?
Yep.
All right, so let's come over here and take a look at our peppers. Oh, look at that, man. I like that. That's those Carmen ones, you know what?
Yeah.
These are sweet. They're not hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's go inside. What do you think?
Yep.
All right. Let me open the gate here. Try not to kill anybody. All right. So, my little Serrano down here. She's got a little bit of little peppers.
Way bigger.
1 second, Turkey. I'll look at it with you. And look, this is what I'm talking about. These dadgum passion vines grow everywhere. They never stop. Look at this. Yep. Pull that dude out. All right, we got him. Anywho, I'm fighting them at all times. What else do we got here? All right, and I'm believing these to be Hungarian wax. Now, it's taken some time, but I think that's what these are. This water is terrible here. What's funny is the name of my town is the Land of Living Waters. But they are not what they once were when I was a child. All right, now down here, you can see this is banana peppers. These are spicy. And I actually had a whole lot, but I've been really giving away a bunch. And you can see over here, these are habaneros, and they're doing really good. Got 1 or 2 ready up under there. It's a pretty little pepper bush. Way too hot for me, but I did put a couple of them inside of, my wife and I pickled some peppers, and I threw some of them in there too with some cauliflower. Gosh, it was good. Okay, so I've got a couple bell peppers starting. There's another one out there. I brought a bunch home from the secret garden. All right, let's come over here. Oh, we got a jalapeno on old school there. This poor old thing, I picked 2 or 3 of them off the other day too. This thing is so old, y'all. It's 3 or 4 years old. It's time for a new regular jalapeno. My zucchini's doing okay. That is my mammoth jalapeno. And I've been picking off of it pretty steady. You can see it's gotten pretty dang tall. My fence is
There's a yummy
6
boy.
foot. They're coming pretty good. And there's another zucchini. Another zucchini. They're just kind of getting going. We'll see.
Yeah.
My lunchbox pepper on the other side of Asen over there with his ketchup lips.
Yeah,
Yep. Yeah, that guy. I'm not seeing nothing. I haven't seen any off of it. I don't know if it's going to do anything or not. It looks healthy, but... And here's those caterpillars again, the dirty dogs. Usually they just stick to that dadgum vine. All right. Back here in the corner, that's some little volunteer tomato, I don't know. This guy is a black crim. It's built itself up pretty good. A Cherokee purple next to it. The green zebra coming along right there beside. A pineapple.
Pineapples,
And over here, this guy, this mortgage lifter, I just carried him over here and tied him up the fence. It's just as easy. So let me go on the other side of the fence and I'll show you the passion fruit.
All right, the passion fruit.
Yes, Asen's
this
showing
one?
you. There is our passion fruit.
And there's another one of those way under there.
Yeah, there's some more in there hiding somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, so we at least have 1, maybe
Hey,
2.
black silvers.
Oh man.
The ants are eating them.
Yep. Well, this old plant's just about eat up, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
we're gonna sneak around here and take a peek over here. And now the jungle begins. All right, this Egyptian spinach
Yeah, so
is really getting up there these days.
yeah, and it's pokey. This one's pokey.
You think it's pokey?
Yep.
I don't think it's pokey.
I think it's pokey.
It's swallowing up this pomegranate tree, but it's all right, it's gonna move. And before I get into what's happening over there, we're gonna sneak in the greenhouse. All right, so we got our Marconi pepper there. He's hanging in there. Got a little bit coming. It had a limb break off of it. This right here is a Tabasco pepper. I'm I'm hoping by the time winter gets here, it'll have put out a little something, but I started them very late. Okay, and my eggplants, not seeing much out of this side. I noticed some of the carrot seed must have fallen because I got a carrot coming up right there. Let's see here. All right,
My strawberries are
little
not
basil.
ready yet.
Couple more of these eggplants not doing anything. We've got pretty butterfly in here hanging out on our basil.
Look, this is getting way bigger.
Oh yeah.
It's like cake.
And then we've got another here. I believe this is a Carmen pepper, but I'm not sure.
But that's
Okay, and over here, this is one of the originals. I still hadn't pulled it out. I've just been letting things go. Asen, baby. Okay, so got another here. Now this one is something. This is a pineapple. So we'll see how the pineapple does. I've got basil in between them, and there's a watermelon vine running along behind there. And so it looks like a big mess, but it's really not. All right, and I've got a Cherokee purple down there. That's this guy. Haven't got anything off of it. My basil's falling over and flowering. I don't care at all. Here's a Cherokee, Celebrity. And it's still putting out. I got one off of it yesterday, and there's another one right there. And if you'll look close, you can see in there. It's still trying to make it can handle the heat a little bit better than some of this stuff. That's a black Krim, and got a little watermelon vine growing up through it. Now this eggplant looks like it kind of wants to, but I still haven't got one off of it. I'm waiting to see. Sure am hoping I get at least one. I got a little pepper bush under that. I think it's also a Carmen. And another little pepper bush back there. And here's another big one. And I'm not positive whether it's Lunchbox or Carmen also. I'll know shortly. But doing pretty good. All right, so we're getting out of here. Now, here's a fig tree growing up here. Everything is really built up. And now it's went from China Jade, which is still growing here, but just barely. That's what all that dead junk in there is.
Gotta wait
Okay.
for me.
It's mixed in with this guy, and it is my little gourds, my birdhouse gourds. You can see them growing in all over the place here. I need to get that guy out. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, I got some birdhouse gourds. These are for my grandbabies. We're gonna let them grow this year and make them some little birdhouses. They'll all participate and paint them up, and it'll be fun. So I'm allowing this vine to continue. It's lush and beautiful, while the China Jade is at the end. It's had enough. I've had enough cucumbers, maybe for the rest of my dang life. I don't know. I mean, I have really munched out. They're still growing, but not like they maybe once were. But this has become a jungle back in here. So as you can see, let me step back. It's growing up on top, and it's growing up on top of that shade cloth. Oh, right here, I got a little bit of leftover tomatoes too. I just need to cut this junk out. It's time for it to go. But can you see the pile of these dang birdhouse gourds up on top of this? They're just growing right up on top. And they're getting a little size to them up here. See if I can come down here a little bit. I got a melon here, volunteer, and I don't know if I'm willing to wait for it or not. Well, look back there. There's one right there. And looking at it right now, what is that? I bet it's a sugar baby. I think it's a sugar baby. Come look. Did you see that watermelon back there, Asen? Look, right there is a little Asen, the sugar baby. See that big one back there, kind of? Oh. Yep.
Whoa! Oh my freaking god!
Hey, watch your mouth. I'll kill you, buddy. You quit talking like your mammy.
That's so big.
Yeah, it's getting big, isn't it? All right, let's get out of this.
Yeah,
There we go. There's the asparagus.
I found one right there.
Asparagus will not be stopped.
Hey, Papa, I found
Can
one
see
right.
it.
I found one.
I know. I seen that other little one. So can you see the amount of stalks there
I
are?
found another
Next year, I get to
one.
eat them. Okay, and I'm thinking about giving all the way down to here, just to this
See?
asparagus.
Oh, the other one.
Oh, you got another one there?
Yep.
All right. Okay, the olive tree is hanging in there. It's pretty pitiful, but it's probably going to get dug up and moved somewhere else. All right, Asen, let's go this way. Don't do that, baby. All right. So the jungle's gone. Now, some of you guys who watch me all the time remember right through here, I had that Mexican squash, and it grew over the fence and up in the trees, and that's what Bubba's bouncing on. I got one single Mexican squash off of it,
From you.
and it wasn't worth it.
One big one and another one by that tree.
Yes, sir. We got a bunch of stuff, don't we?
Yeah, one.
Oh, look up there. That's an old yucky looking cucumber, ain't it?
Yeah, get it.
No, I'm gonna leave it alone. Let's let them bugs finish it off. Now down here, I don't even know what I got, but I planted, where you see the stakes, all down through there are tomatoes. And I think what I'm gonna come through here and do is when I weed eat in the next week or so, I'm gonna get over here and I'm gonna clean all this up, and I'm gonna throw out some clover seed in here.
Me too.
And get this stuff kind of growing up and hairy so that it'll be ready for next year. And I'll have a couple of tomatoes growing in the middle of it. We'll see if they produce.
Papa, when we get to that was this, we go at that yard.
Oh yeah? Let me see if I can scoot back here a little bit. I don't know if you can tell, that fig tree's grown quite a bit this year. So has that boy right there. He's getting big and strong. I gotta watch out, because that way no girls sneak over here to give him a kiss.
Yeah.
Something about that old dirty nose. All right, now this peach tree has done real well too. It's, I won't say it's probably 15 foot tall.
Yeah.
Same with my old one. I haven't messed with them anymore since I molested them. Now there's still a hairy mess in here, and it's fixing to come out too. I got a little bit of cantaloupe vines coming through here, and watermelon vines, and I think I'm fixing to molest them. The little watermelon vine that's going up in the greenhouse, I may allow what's on the greenhouse side to stay and just clean this area up. But like I say, I want to put some clover, and I also got some not black-eyed peas, purple, pink whole peas, whatever they call them. Got some of them guys in there, and so I may just mix a mix of that stuff and get something going in here, get me a little cover crop going. But this one's another Carmen, I believe. Got peppers all over it. And I got one more watermelon down in there. I've had my fill of watermelon too. I got a buddy, he's a winemaker, and I gave him a couple of them. He's gonna make some watermelon wine for me. I'm gonna give that stuff a shot. All right. And these guys are lunchbox peppers. They turn orange, and they're sweet and yummy too. I finally got some almost ready, but see how bad a shape this stuff is? I mean, there's grass and stuff all in here, and it's just, I can't bear it. This whole corner right here, really, I need to just block it off so it will die. Let's see about this guy though. Come here, buddy. Oh yeah, it's not even almost ready. These guys get so dadgum big. All right. My littlest ones that I've picked that have been ready have been like 20 pounders. My biggest have been more than that. Let's sneak back here. Take a look. You see the cucumbers are gone now. I have some red snapper tomatoes here. I bought from Hall's Seeds. I'm gonna try them out. It'll be my first time trying those guys. All I hear is good about them, so we're gonna find out. You can see the okra on the other side. You can see what's actually doing all the damage around here. I don't know if everybody else is having this issue, but here in Texas, and I'm getting a little bit of okra, but here in Texas this year, in central Texas where I am, the dadgum grasshoppers have, I'm not talking biblical, okay, but I would say a little minor plague of locusts. They've been pretty bad this year. They've eaten up just about everything. So, all right, what's left? Everything's pretty bare. This section here too, I'm fixing to plant some seeds for cover crop, and then I'm gonna start putting my broccoli and cabbage and stuff in here a little at a time. But I do have another tomato plant. I'm not sure what kind it is. My little silver Yamato there ain't gonna do anything. I'm done with it. But there's another red snapper. And you can see the basil's all got really big and pretty and full, and it looks nice, but I don't use that much basil, so it's time to do something. I also will say these couple of tomato bushes you see right in here are Opalka, and they were the first ones that I planted, and the freeze hit them. We had a kind of a late freeze at the end of spring, and it knocked these guys back, and I thought there's no hope, but I left them alone. And I mean, look at this, guys. They're not big tomatoes, but they are putting on tomatoes all over the place, so I have no gripes here. Look, even a little weird one there. Oh, see, the critters and stuff's getting everything too. I'm fighting with some of that business, but that sun gold, I filled up a humongous bowl full yesterday, so I'm doing okay over here. I got a little bit of tomatoes growing, these paste ones, and I'll be honest, I don't know that I'll try paste tomatoes again, but I can't discredit these guys. They came through even after being killed back down to nothing, and they're putting on a bunch. They're just medium to small tomatoes, in my opinion. That's not very big. So that's kind of the shape we're in around here. That's pretty much my home update. Not a whole lot going on, but we'll have to check you guys out next time. Today's August 25th, and be a September update coming pretty quick. The secret garden, my tarp around my greenhouse out there, has given up. I didn't tighten it down enough, and the wind has whooped it, and the sun has kicked its butt, and it's caved in almost all the way down. So that's real life. Before I go back with it, and I don't know if I'll do it for a fall garden or not, but I got a buddy, and I've got to do some reinforcing, and we're going to fix this problem so I can put the tarp on good. I'm going to get some help. But I'll still show you what's going on, because that doesn't mean I'm not growing in that space. So y'all come back and see me, and we'll see y'all next time.